Hello and welcome to this demonstration of how I use SimpleHours.com to be a better freelancer. I primarily use it as a scheduling tool, and if we look at the month of July, we can see I've booked in 8 hours per day for Disney for the first week. Now for me, I work 8 hours a day, so that represents a single day's work. Then throughout the month, I've got other projects booked in. For example, at the end of this week, I've got 8 hours booked in for Gap per day, and the week after I've got Greg's booked in for 4 hours on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. As you progress through the months, you can add different projects and different jobs. There are some different statuses for jobs, so I have unconfirmed, confirmed and complete, and you can see Greg's is currently unconfirmed. It's got the exclamation mark point. So that helps us identify when we've got days 100% booked in and when they could be potentially booked in. So you can use it that way to organise your time. Once you've got your different projects booked into your month, you can use the summary tool on the right hand side to get an update of how you're doing for that month. So let's just look at July. July over here, I can see I've got 6.5 days unconfirmed for the month. I've got 9 days confirmed for the month, and I've got 12 days free. So that means we take the total number of working days and subtract the confirmed days. So it's a good way of understanding how booked up you are for the month. We also calculate the amount of earnings for the month. So for each project, we can add a day rate and we multiply that by the number of days they're working. And so I can see I'm making 3,350 for this month. If I need more detail, I can expand and I can see on a per project basis how I'm doing. So I'm working 5 days for Disney. My day rate is £400 a day and therefore I'm making 2,000. And likewise with the other projects. For Greg's, I've got 3.5 days unconfirmed, so I'm making nothing from them this month. When I change their status to confirmed, then I'll get an update here. So it's quite a simple tool, but very powerful to give you an insight on where you're earning your money from different clients and how much they owed you. So if I was, as we are now, we're in July, if I wanted to look back in June and get an update of how I was working, I would know to invoice Disney 2,200, Asda 350, and so on and so on. So it's a great tool for retrospectively going back and looking at how much time you've worked on projects, as well as using it as a scheduling tool for booking in projects in the future. It's very easy to add projects. So say we want to add a project for the month of August. I would click anywhere I want. So I've got something for the 15th. I would click there. I would choose the project if it already exists. Say Waterstones. I'm working half a day then, 4, but it's not confirmed, so I'll add it as unconfirmed. Can add that job there. We can also delete jobs by clicking on them or change their status. And we can move jobs around. So it's a very flexible tool. I use it to be organized and improve my wages, and I have lots of new ideas about how we can make it into an even better tool, but I would love your feedback. Would you like an integration with Free Agent, with Zero, with some email functionality? Let me know and I'll improve the tool as we grow. Thank you very much for looking at the demo, and I hope you enjoy the software.